Hello dear students, welcome back to the class. We have already started 4th chapter of your PUC first year business studies, that is business services. As you all know, we have already explained the meaning of goods and services in last class. On the basis of meaning only you can write the characteristics. As always, I emphasize on the meaning or definition of particular thing. Why? Because once you understand the meaning in a detailed way, you can write the importance, characteristics, disadvantages, everything. Okay, that's why you have to go to the first video of this particular chapter, and then only you can understand this particular concept, that is characteristics of business services. Characteristics of business services, in that first point is intangibility. My dear students, intangible word is like best friend of commerce student. Why? Because again and again in your business studies, accountancy as well as in economics, everywhere you will meet this particular word or you will find this word. Why? Because this word is very important. Once you remember the meaning, everywhere you can use the same sentence to explain this. Intangibility means what? Cannot be touched but we can feel it. The thing which we cannot touch but we can feel it. Means what? See, if you are purchasing a good, if you are purchasing a pen, you can touch it, you can feel it, yes, but when you are enjoying a movie or if you are enjoying a music concert, a dance program, you are happy, okay, if you are happy, how you can explain how much happy you are? What is your experience? That is the experiential in nature. If you are traveling by bus, by car, by train or by airplane, you are feeling very good. The service is very good. You are feeling that. Can you explain that like a product, or can you show somebody like a product how that particular thing looks like? No, you cannot do that. That's why first point is intangible. In intangible, what you have to write? It cannot be touched. It is a experiential in nature. We can feel it. It cannot be touched but we can feel it. Means we can experience it. By watching a movie, you felt very good. You felt motivated. Yes or no? You can explain that, but you cannot actually touch that particular experience. You have to feel that. Yes or no? But when you are purchasing a car, that particular car you can see, you can touch, you can feel everything. That's why first one is intangible. Intangible, we cannot touch it, but we can experience it, we can feel it. Understood? Service can be experienced, but it cannot be touched. Second one, inseparability. We cannot separate it. We cannot separate it. Simultaneous production and consumption. We cannot separate it means what? From whom we cannot separate it? From where we cannot separate it? What is the meaning of this? Production and consumption cannot be separated. Cannot be separated. Inseparability means what? When the service is produced, at the same time that should be consumed. Means what? When the flight is taking off, you have to sit in that flight and you have to experience the journey. Simultaneously, the production of service and consumption of the service, both are going hand in hand. Both are happening at the same time. Simultaneously means what? Both are happening at the same time. Simultaneous production and consumption. Understood? I have given you example of flight. You have to sit in the flight at the time of takeoff only, at that particular time only, then only you will experience that. Afterwards you will not experience, yes or no. But in case of product, whenever you can purchase, whenever you use that particular product, you will feel that. Understood? Then variability. Variable means what? Change. Variable means change. What is the meaning of this? The service of two companies are not same. The services of same company or the same person is not same at all the times. What is the meaning of this? if you're going to a hospital, or if you're going to any barber shop, for example, any saloon, okay, the services provided by one doctor may be different from the services provided by another doctor. You cannot compare that because the standardization is not there. Standardization is not there. The variability means there is a change in the services. At the same time, the services provided by the same saloon last time and this time may be different. You took the haircut from him last time, that was very good. But this time his services was not that good, and you have experienced the good service from particular shopkeeper. The services may not be same with others, but in case of product, what happens, the weight, the size, you can easily have the comparison. Here what happens, every time variable, every time there is a change. But if you are purchasing the product 50 grams Maggi packet, 50 grams Maggi packet, next time also 50 grams means same experience you get. But in case of services, variability means cannot be, not standardized. Not standardized means it is not same at all the times with the same owner also and with his competitors also. Okay. Then perishability. What is the meaning of perishable? This word is also very important. Durable and perishable. In economics also you will find this word durable and perishable. Durable means the things or the products which are having long life, and perishable means which are having very short life. For example, refrigerators or TV or four-wheelers, two-wheelers, all these products are durable, long life. Perishable means vegetables are there, eggs, fruits, all these are perishable. They are having very short life. Understood? Now, services are perishable. You may ask how? Why? Because we cannot store that particular service for future. Understood? If some service you are experiencing now, you have to experience that at this particular time only. You cannot store this for the future. Yes or no? If you are ill now, if you are not feeling well now, you will go to doctor. He will give you some medicines, or he will prescribe you some medicines. He will do some treatments and all. Okay, that is particular service. You will feel good. Can you store that service? You can store the medicines. That is a good. Okay, but you cannot store the services. Okay, for future. What doctor is doing the services, you cannot store for the future. Yes or no? That is called as perishable. Cannot be stored for the future. Understood? If you are watching a movie, okay, you are feeling motivated, thrilled now. When you want to feel the same next time, you have to watch that movie again. You cannot store that feeling for the next time. Yes or no? That's why it is called as perishable. Next is involvement of customers. Okay, involvement of customers means what? In services, there is the involvement of customers. But in case of goods, while producing the goods, there is no involvement of customers. If I am producing this particular pen in factory, there is no involvement of customer here. Customers are not involved in production. But if I am giving a service to a customer, he can specify what type of services he want. Yes or no? What type of services he want. On the basis of that, we can specifically give the service to him. What is the meaning of this? When you go to salon, again same example we'll consider. What type of haircut you want, or what type of facial you want, what type of hair color you want, what type of nail shapes you want. All these things you can explain to him and him or her, yes, and you can get the services accordingly. But in case of products, standardized products are there, you have to purchase that. So it is called as involvement of customers. Means what? In the production of services only, customers can be involved and they can tell the producer that what type of services we want. Yes, what type of services we want. We can specify that in case of services. Then non-ownership. While explaining the meaning only, I have told you, when you are purchasing a good, you will become the owner of that. If I have purchased this particular pen, I am the owner of this particular pen now. Ownership is transferred from seller to me. I am the purchaser. Now, if I am traveling through a bus or a train, am I the owner of that particular train? No, I am just experiencing the comfort and journey. If I am traveling by airplane, I am not the owner of that airplane. I am just enjoying the service at that particular time only. I cannot store that for the future, and I am not the owner. Understood? That's why non-ownership. Very easy. You know that. You all have experienced, or you all are using the services every day, and you know these characteristics. Just you have to brush up your knowledge once and you have to write the answers. Understood? I'll repeat once. Intangibility means you can only experience but cannot be touched. Inseparability means production and consumption go simultaneously at the same time. Then variability means the service is provided by the same same person or the owner or the different competitors. It is not same at all. Every time the person will provide you the service differently, or the quality of service may be different. Understood? Then next one is perishable. What do you mean by perishable? We cannot store the services for future. We have to experience that again, paying it only. Okay. Then involvement of customers means what type of services you want. At the production of services only you can specify and you can get the services accordingly. Then non-ownership means when you are paying for the services, you are just enjoying that particular service. You are not the owner of that particular service. Understood? Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next class with a new question. Please share these videos as much as possible with your friends. Okay? Thank you very much.